Hi everyone, it's Gina from Sisters Talk Radio.
And Andrea from Sisters Talk Radio.
We did a video earlier today, and that video's topic was that whole back and forth thing you do when you break up with someone. So if you want to check that video out, go to youtube.com/Sisters Talk Radio. So we wanted to do a second video because we were at a Brewers Cubs game yesterday in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I had a lot of fun. Even though it was raining and cold and we were outside in the rain, I still had a lot of fun.
Now she's just talking about the part before the baseball game. For all you people out there, if you don't tailgate, well, we're talking about the tailgating part. Where we got there, 2 hours before the game, and it was downpouring, just downpouring. Fortunately, when you got into the stadium, the Milwaukee Brewers have a retractable dome. So on nice days they can open it up. On rainy days it's closed. So, fortunately once you got in there, you were dry. It wasn't a big deal. But we're talking about the rain and the food part.
I don't get it. Seriously, I don't get it. It was a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun. There were people playing bags, and for those of you, if you're as ignorant as I was about the whole bag situation, I just learned about bags probably a couple years ago. There's basically a box that gets sat on each side. You got two teams, and each team stands next to a box, and you take these bags, literally with beans in them.
Like bean bags, yeah.
And you're tossing them and trying to get them in your opponent's hole. Yeah. So they're playing this out in the rain, and they're grilling out. There was a guy there with a cordless power drill that he was using to power a blender so they could make mixed drinks.
Oh, yeah.
There was all kinds of insanity going on.
It's hardcore.
If it wasn't so insane, I would have been really pissed off about the rain and the cold. But because it was so insane, I was just like, only Midwesterners do this. Only Brewers fans, crazy Brewers fans.
It's Wisconsin, because I'm from Minnesota and we don't tailgate, and we have friends from Illinois that don't tailgate. So it's a Wisconsin thing. And it definitely it sets the tone, though. People know you're going to get there, and it doesn't matter. If rain or shine, you're going to party before the game. Well, it's going to cost a lot once you get in the game to party, so you better start early.
And that's basically why I think people tailgate. I mean, I shouldn't say that, because I guess the camaraderie with other Brewers fans or Cubs fans or whoever the Brewers are playing at that time, and then you're out, you want to prove you're a hardcore fan because you're out in the rain waiting for your team to play. And there is no reason for anybody to be out in the rain because it's a covered fucking stadium. Why are people in the rain other than the ability to drink as much as they want before they go inside? Because you can't take your own liquor inside. So you get really drunk before you go in so you don't have to spend as much money once you get in. That's supposed to be the theory, but I think we still spent a lot of money because once we ate before we went in, but when we got in, you get a little liquor in you. You are always hungry because you got liquor in you. I ate a lot, and my stomach was so mad at me this morning. Oh my God, I had a hangover until noon.
Yeah, we were hurting. I don't think I had as much to drink as I've had last night for a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've drank that much. I mean, a long time.
Well,
we weren't driving.
Right, we took a bus, so that was. We had the liquor right on the bus, so of course, if you don't have to drive, why not? That's my theory.
We weren't driving. We took a charter bus up there, and so we could drink on the bus there. We could drink once we got there outside of the stadium. We could drink on the bus back. And so since Andrew's like, well, we're not driving. You want another drink? And I'm like, shit, yeah, we're not driving. But I'm telling you, I had a headache so bad, and my head was killing me easily until noon. And my stomach was just like, oh, hell no. What were you doing yesterday?
Yeah, but it's like you see everybody walking in and out of their seats, and you're like, ooh,
that looks good.
Oh, I want that. I want
some of those.
I'm pretty sure I hunted down somebody to find out where they got the potato fries with cheese.
And it's fake cheese. I'm like, oh my God, this is fake cheese. That fake nacho cheese stuff. That's what's on. They pour on top of
You're
those
like
potato
licking
fries.
the bowl at the end to make sure you got
drunk,
it all.
Only because you're drunk. If we weren't drinking, neither of us would have eaten that fake cheese.
No, not at all. But I have religiously gotten a thing of nachos and cheese since I was probably 8 years old.
Jalapenos.
Oh yeah, and jalapenos. So I think. I don't know about other sports. I know a lot of baseball fans are superstitious. I am slightly superstitious, so
she is.
I believe that if I get my nachos right about 6th inning, things are going to go well. And sure enough,
Oh my God.
Sure enough, it ended up working out for
Oh my
Buku.
God.
I'm a huge
Do you
Brewers
really
fan.
believe that?
I do believe that.
I didn't know this. This is the first I've heard this.
There are people that have superstitions so bad that like they'll certain things with their underwear, like it's crazy. Like they won't change their underwear for a few days. And
Gross.
Right. So anyways, my thing was I have to get my nachos, and so I did that. The game was a little
When did
slow.
you start that?
Seriously, when I was a young child, when we go to baseball games, that was always the one treat that I got. So I've still gotten the nachos and cheese.
No, when did you start this whole superstition of you have to get them at the 6th inning so things will go well? When did you start that?
I don't know. I just noticed that
Lord.
it's about that time. And that was even before I was drinking. Now it's probably like, oh my God, I need to eat.
Yeah, I think it was more because she needed to eat, really.
Right, but the Brewers did win in the 9th inning. It ended up being a fun last inning to sit through because the beginning, I have to say, was a little slow, and I was sitting there going, oh my God, Gina is never going to want to go back to a
I didn't know it was slow because I don't know a damn thing about baseball. I mean, it could have been the most exciting game in the world, and I would have still been bored because I don't like baseball.
Exactly.
I don't know anything about baseball, so it could have been the most exciting game ever, and I still would have been bored. So trust me, I didn't notice any difference.
But she said she would do it again.
I would do it again because it was a lot of fun. The hanging out, even though it was raining and it was cold, the hanging out with everybody, and we did a lot of video. And don't ask me what happened to the video we did yesterday, but we did a lot of video, and it was. I tried to make it a lot of fun, and I would definitely do it again. This time I would bring a poncho, and I would wear different shoes. I probably wouldn't wear corduroy shorts. I mean, it was chilly, but when corduroy shorts get wet, not very comfortable whatsoever. So, but I still had fun.
She was a trooper. I was quite impressed because I was like, all right.
That's what I'm talking about.
She's not really.
She owes me too.
Oh, I do, and you've heard me say it here live, folks, because this is not something that she typically does. So when she surprised me with these tickets and said, hey, we're going to a Brewers game June 8th, and I'm like, no way, for real? Because I know it's not
for real.
She's not a huge sports person or whatever, but I really say to people, try the live thing because you might see it on TV and you're like,
I'll never watch it on TV.
Right. Now, I will.
Never.
I will sit and watch every game of the season, but, for some people, it's just the whole experience of just watching people, checking out their jerseys, what they're wearing. Like, one girl had a jersey that said, I only kiss Cubs fans.
And her boyfriend was wearing a Brewers jersey.
Exactly. So, there's so much to do. There's stuff happening in between. Oh, I had to tease Gina the whole time because she's like, there's no halftime? And I'm like, no. And she's like, where's the cheerleaders?
Are you sure there's no
Where's
halftime?
Mick Jagger singing?
There's no Mick Jagger, no halftime show, no cheerleaders. What the fuck?
Yeah, so, baseball, I guess, does have some downfalls. I would like some cheerleaders. But I had a great time. If you're ever in Wisconsin, Miller Park is a great stadium to go to. It's a lot of fun. Bring a poncho just in case it rains. Bring your brats, bring your beer, and you're set, is my opinion. So I had a blast.
And if you guys ever want to do a Brewers or Cubs game, you're in town, let us know. We will come with you.
Yes.
All right, we're available on iTunes. All you have to do is go to iTunes and search for Sisters Talk Radio. We're also available on Stitcher. If you're watching this video and you're not on the YouTube website, our YouTube channel is youtube.com/Sisters Talk Radio. Don't forget, subscribe. Bye.
Bye-bye.